Hey guys, this is a big moment for me and I'd like to share this with you. So now, to make it official, I present to you the Tonight Show marquee. Here we go. Let's light it up, boys. 3, 2, 1. Let's start the show.
Yo, I say, how you doing today? How are you doing today? I am your favorite rapper's favorite rapper, the best film writer, director, St. Louis Facts, award winner, published author, actor, journalist, actor, business owner, nominated Hollywood music artist, #1 bestseller, battle rapper, Service of the Year award winner, Lacey G. Soldier Turner. And this is UnCensor The Conversation Podcast. About a town right now, visiting my Bible, Chicago, but the show must go on. So that's why my background is different to anybody out there listening. But this is UnCensor The Conversation Podcast. We are live right now. We are on Facebook. We are on Instagram. We're on YouTube. If you do not catch us today, you can catch us tomorrow on wherever you listen to your podcast, iHeartRadio, Amazon, Apple Music, Pornhub. I don't know if we on Pornhub. Somebody got to tell me and let me know who raised you ninjas if you do see it on there. But we got another crazy action-packed show. We about to get into it. So first up, we got radio personality, Ms. Busy Boss in the building.
What I tell you about that? That's not all I do.
Raise these ninjas.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, you guys. Happy Monday. Let's have a great show. Let's get it. That part.
Don't celebrate St. Patrick's Day. They ain't care about the ninjas. All right, then next up, we got the person who always sell the perfume, who always cheat and get more YouTube subscribers because she buy bots. We got Tara Michelle in the building.
Your jealousy is showing, my friend. You might want to calm down a little bit. I don't sell perfumes. I wear them though, and I describe them for you on YouTube as Opinionated Sense. Happy St. Patrick's Day, like Stacey said, but even more importantly, happy 79th birthday to my granny. Our #1 fan on this show. I hope she had such a great day. She went to lunch. She was just chilling. She's doing her thing. So happy birthday, Granny.
That's why salute to you, Granny. Salute. Then we got, y'all already know, backstory. She got all the stories. And there's people in the back and all this type of stuff. She know what's happening on Mars and Pluto. We got backstory Ricky in the building.
I do know what be going on because I've been at home on bed rest, doctor's orders. So I've been listening for a change. So I ain't had time to do nothing but be in y'all gossip and drama.
Lord.
What it do, people? What it do?
And then we got my boy, you know what I'm saying? He trying to be a better rapper than me. I was like, you can't do it, nigga. You can't do it. We got my boy Gateway Louie in the building.
What it do, man? Let's have a good show, y'all. Have a good Monday, man. Let's have a good week.
Look, man, we're about to get this bug cracking like Bob Backlund. Tone Bone should be with us. I don't know where he at. We got some comments already. Trish says, hey, bro. Look, Trish, every time you come on this show, you got to say hi to everybody or they going to get on your head. Salute to Trish Marie, though. You know, she always be at Murphy Lee and Keywan. She be everywhere, you know what I'm saying? One of the best camera people in the universe. So make sure y'all tap in if y'all looking for some photos and all that type of stuff. Clara says LOL. She was laughing at everything. Trish says good evening, Queen. And she says happy birthday to her, to the granny. Salute.
Thank you.
All right, let me get to this first topic. Hold on. I think you sent this. Wait a minute, Dad. We got another. She said I was working on it. Hey, everybody. Bars.
Trisha, leave with that next time.
So I think I'm gonna read this. I think this was something you sent there, Louis. Though I must read. Where did I put it at? Hold on. Yeah, here it go. Hold on, that ain't it. My bad. Yeah. So this was from Chris Brown. He says, a married man is a dead man walking at the mercy of his wife. I can never get married for any reason. Hold on, I think this Tone. Let me bring him in. Let me bring Tone Bone in. What up, Tone Bone?
My name.
Can you hear us?
It's just Antonio.
Yep.
My
See,
name is just Antonio.
all right, his name is Antonio today. All right, listen, Antonio. We finna get to this first. So this was for Chris Brown. He says, "A married man is a dead man walking at the mercy of his wife. I can never get married for any reason. I don't think marriage is meant for men. Any married man is a finished man. I understand what marriage is, and that's why I can never get married. Marriage is a scheme where men go in for love while women go in for money. And the moment a woman gets the opportunity, she divorces you and leaves with 75% of everything you ever worked for. Being involved is something only men feel for women these days. Women only feel for the money. I'm at a place in my life where the only people I want are my kids and my mom for the rest of my life. I can never get married because I know it'll end with me divorcing and losing everything I ever worked for all my life. Tara Michelle, go ahead and take that.
Well, I think everybody is definitely entitled to their opinion. Chris Brown is a very volatile, immature dude who doesn't know how to be faithful. So I can understand why he would say this. He knows he's going to do the things that will make a woman want to leave him. Whether he's beating on her, whether he's cheating on her, whatever. That's his MO. The way that the legal system has things set up, I also agree to an extent with what he's saying. You have a lot of girls who aren't in it for love, and you have a lot of courts that unjustly give them way more money than they should ever get from a man. However, I will say this to the people who are listening: you can sign a marriage contract. You and your person can go in, set the terms, but both of you have different lawyers, or both of you have a rotary. What you call that person? A notary. I'm sorry, a notary. Sign it, and it can be a legally binding contract that says, if I pass away, she gets the kids, she gets the house, my mama gets this, my sister gets this, whatever. And it's a contract. You do not have to go to the courts. You do not have to go in front of a judge or to the whoever to get married and do that marriage license stuff. That's how they get you under those laws. If you just do a marriage contract, none of that other stuff is legally binding, and she can't break it. There's no alimony, palimony, none of that BS. So if you still want to cover your person to make sure after you pass things go where they need to, do a marriage contract.
All right, Louis.
Yeah, I hear everything Tara's saying, but ideally, when you're in that type of position like Chris Brown, and you telling a woman you trying to marry him, they not trying to hear all of that. The first thing a woman gonna say is, well, if you really love me, it wouldn't be about that. I'm not with you for this. Women say all of that, but once it happened, they gonna do whatever they gotta do to get whatever they want in that space. I feel like for him, that's very sufficient. Because of just his behavior to anybody in that position. Because most women that want to marry them or be with them, first of all, they already know their reputation. So it ain't like they've been in this space with them and they don't know that they're this type of person. They didn't give a damn about all of that because they had money, they had celebrity, and they wanted to be able to advance or wanted to be a part of what was going on. So it's not like no woman coming in this space with Chris Brown that don't know about Chris Brown. So if she was to be in that space with him, she know what she is to expect. But in his case, when you got that type of money, women only really want to be with you because of who you are and what you have. So I can understand where he coming from with that. And just as somebody who ain't even got as much money as him, just with the ways that the law played with this type of situation, they gonna always get a woman favor. And a lot of women have misused that platform. And I feel like that's like women that try to throw salt on the man, but they not really throwing salt on the women who has made it bad for a lot of men to be comfortable with coming into that space. I feel like that women need to hold more women accountable when they being like this, because it makes men fear to be in that space and actually commit when they got things going on for themselves. You feel what I'm saying? And I just feel like that the laws need to somewhat adjust for that, because I think that once the laws adjust with how the fairness, I think that more men will be more receptive to coming into that space. That's just my opinion, though.
All right, Stacey.
I agree, especially when you're rich.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say this: Chris Brown is horrible, but anyway, Women don't even look his way. I don't care how much money he got. Just keep walking. I'm going to say it's a good thing to come in that come into that space with somebody. And if you feel you need a contract, that's something you and your partner should talk about. And you should know your partner even before marrying that person. I know a lot of people are like, I thought I knew, but look, we ended up divorced. But however you need to protect yourself, feel free to protect yourself. But hopefully you and your partner would be in a better space, a better light to where y'all not gonna get a divorce and y'all will know each other. But anyway, I don't think it's okay. What if the tables turned? We talking about the men having the money, but what if the woman had the money? You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I just think that you should know your partner and you guys should agree on something. I mean, if you're saying to death do us part, go ahead and make it make sense. That part.
Right, Tone Bone.
All right, so look, I can't. So check this out. I ain't a rich nigga, so I don't have rich nigga problems. However, I will say what he's saying make a lot of sense. A lot of fucking sense. And I really don't like how what I'm saying. Like females be trying to say Chris Brown a horrible person because he that one incident where he slapped Rihanna when she was fighting him too.
Did you say he slapped her? That boy beat the fuck out that girl.
No, beat the girl. Hey, straight up, have you ever seen a woman get beat the fuck out of?
Yes, I was one of them. Woke up in the hospital. Woke up in the hospital.
What her face looked like was not beat the fuck out of.
It was beat enough.
No, man, let's stop. Y'all be putting too much on it.
He also beat Karuchi too. He beat Karuchi too. There's a list of that.
Look, check this out. You don't know what that man did in his private life. You don't know what happened in his life.
I know what the girl said he did. I know what the police report said because that's public record, boo boo.
Man, fuck off.
Shake your hang time. I see you. Shake it again.
See all the shit. Straight up. We don't nobody know what them people be doing. Like people
Yeah,
just do
police
shit.
report ain't binding no way.
Like don't nobody know what the fuck actually happened.
It still happened.
You don't know what the fuck happened. How can you say what happened if you don't know?
You don't know what happened. If the girl said he did it and the police report said he did it, he did it. Now shut up and give your answer.
I know plenty of niggas in jail for some shit they ain't do when it comes to a bitch.
Oh my God.
A whole lot of
Man's oh my God. The fuck on women lie all the time.
It's okay. Women I can deal with it. Everybody gotta be a bitch with you. It's so annoying.
Men lie too.
Because bitches lie.
and hoes bye. I'm not even going there with you tonight. Go ahead and do the answer.
The fuck? Yeah, tripping.
So you got everybody discombobulated, man.
Yeah, Chris Brown.
You ninjas.
You got Stacey
and free R. Kelly while we at it.
You know what, Tom? Go to
Bill
hell.
Cosby too.
Go to hell. Okay? You gotta like stuff.
Yeah, trip for the day.
That was a direct shot at me.
Hey, y'all heard his residual song? Crazy.
Oh my God.
The question, because this is ridiculous.
All right, but look, to each his own. You hear me? When it comes to marriage, I definitely understand why somebody with people in that situation is definitely difficult to find, like somebody to be with you or find a one when everybody will leave with you. Everybody will be with you no matter what.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's to each his own. But I mean, if you feel like you need to secure yourself, if you feel like you gotta like create contracts and shit like that for a person, then I don't think you should be around them.
Hell no.
Like that's some crazy. There ain't nothing but added stress. Like I gotta worry about my money and I gotta worry about this other shit.
I don't trust you, but I'm a marry.
Yeah, that shit. That shit don't even
No,
make sense.
it's not about not trusting the person. It's about making sure your family and other people can't come take from that person when you pass. That's all a marriage contract is.
But
your family will fight your will and win.
The moment we say I do, everything that's mine has become my wife. So yeah.
And don't
Yeah,
let
but
her
we
have
talking
no
about
kids.
Chris Brown because Chris Brown don't want to do that. He don't want to go to a church or do it with in the like that way
That
where
nigga
you got
got
to have a
kids. He
marriage
can fly.
license.
He can fly the plane to him.
Hey, look, I think
What
listen,
he just said.
like I think it should be different rules for different people. Like like you said, if it's two people that's poor, they ain't really tripping off now. But if you rich, I don't think one person should get all this person's. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
Like
no.
assets,
I'm saying, but
75%,
but if
get
you
the
a broke
mansions,
nigga,
get all the
if you a
cars.
broke nigga, what are they splitting? I want to stay broke forever. I don't want nobody to split shit for me.
Hey, Teresa
Hey, nah,
said
hey, but you see them things when a dude, when them fighters, that fighter dude, mama had all
the hello
his
beautiful,
money in her
hello
name,
wonderful people.
Yeah,
and then
hey,
the wife tried to get everything, but she couldn't
and
get
couldn't
shit
get
because
anything.
so it's being for the money. So hey, like these girls getting pregnant by these ball players. These bitches are
Yeah.
professional child support people.
All right, Ricky.
I'm sorry, these women.
Right. right. That part.
I'm sorry, man.
If you don't want to get married, don't get married. It's that simple shit. Why are we discussing money if that's not what you want anyway? Like that's just stupid. I don't want to get married because if I get married, if you don't want to do it, that's the beginning, middle, and end. You don't want to do it. Can't nobody force you to get married. As far as him and the money situation with this is concerned, them rich people problems. Broke niggas ain't complaining about splitting shit 50-50 because half the time they married and they ain't even know that they met. They be separated before they even get the damn ink dry. Already. The shit is crazy. But I understand it to a certain extent. I understand why a lot of men don't want to get married. But in retrospect, you are your choices because y'all go after these Instagram models and shit. I'm just using this as an example because we talking about rich people. Y'all go knock them up, get them pregnant, then they go and take you for half your money when you already knew the outcome of this. I'm pretty sure this has been a repeated thing and y'all ain't learned shit yet. As they said, professional baby mamas. And then you gonna be the one to wife her and don't think she won't have? You're done. You deserve all of the half that she's gonna get. You deserve all of it.
I need somebody to explain to me, and I used to be a paralegal for 10 years. Somebody to explain to me the concept of giving somebody 50% of something that they did not produce at all. You ain't take none of
Exactly.
these shots.
The
You ain't go to
fuck?
none of these practices. You ain't write none of
And
these
that's the
songs.
reason why they need to get prenups and all of these things. Because once you get married, what's yours is mine, what's mine is yours. This ain't nothing new. I don't know why people acting like this is something new. We know this. This
Got
has
nothing to do
been
with
an
it being new.
ongoing
It needs
issue.
to be overturned. We need to stop doing it. That's it. I don't care. It's just it doesn't make any
That's why
sense,
you need to make
especially
sure
when
that
you
you
want to
got a
take
airtight, non-contested anything
prenup.
else. Prenup,
But
just
it's
like the
like, why would
girl.
you even say to somebody, okay, give her half of the stuff you did 30 years before you met her? Like, how does that make any sense?
I don't think she get none
But
of the money that she had
no,
bee
yeah.
Oh,
So
you can. There are plenty of
you
divorces where
can,
girls, women have
you
done
really
that.
can.
Yeah, you can.
Now
Yep.
that's some bullshit,
And they'll
boy.
get your pension after the
Yeah, you
fact.
can.
Listen,
That's
even
why
after
Joe
you
So
like
said
retire,
half be
they will
that
get
existing.
your
nigga so
pension.
said that. That's
Yeah,
some
they get
bullshit.
some of your pension too.
My
They will get,
pension. Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I was like,
Yeah.
hold
These
up.
laws
I
is
got
Hey,
somebody
crazy.
right now asking me how can I help her get some of her husband pension and
I
shit. And I'm
ain't,
like,
I
baby, I
ain't,
don't know. I ain't the
I
one on the
ain't
two.
Chris
Cause
Brown.
listen, when I walked away from my marriage, when I walked away from it, when I was done, when enough was enough, I left and I didn't give a fuck about nothing that they had. You can
Say
have the
that shit,
house, the
Rick.
car, the
Hey,
furniture,
hey, look,
everything in it. I walked
Me
away
too.
free as fuck.
hey,
Me
CeeLo
look,
too.
said,
bro.
CeeLo said because the women always take half.
Hey, look, check this
That's
out.
because men don't think and they be marrying for
Hey,
looks.
hey, look.
Don't do that, Tara.
Not
I
she accustomed to that
I
lifestyle, so she need
Hey,
it.
Ricky.
What? That was Ricky.
I ain't Chris Brown, bro. But if a bitch try to take my $20,000 pension, ooh,
So you gonna need more than
ooh,
20,000. You ain't gonna make it that long. You gonna
What?
have to go back to
Tony, you
work.
gonna get on the ass?
That nigga so
you say
woo.
what?
You gonna get on the ass?
Ooh.
Hold on. Hey, Flanagan said move to a community property state.
I don't even know what that means.
They are state specific.
And CeeLo said, look what just happened to Mon Shepherd.
He was cheating
Boy,
and all that other dumb shit. He deserved everything that happened to him. How
What
the hell
happened to
y'all go
my
from
stuff?
having
That
How
boy,
the
She got
fuck
that
I
she
everything.
took the
go
She got,
whole
from
house,
she got
boy.
having?
She took
mansions. She got
everything.
cars. She got $8,000 a month.
No, he was trying to take her shit
Yeah,
though.
he was
But
trying,
here's
but
the
no, I think he
crazy
was trying
part.
to take her money so they wouldn't take
He
his
was
money.
trying to take her money, and he kept saying that he didn't make that much money. But here's the crazy part of this, right? How are you cheating on your chick, your wife, and y'all having threesomes together? I'm confused as fuck.
Right.
I don't understand it.
Yeah,
The
that's
math don't
weird.
math
That's
for
weird.
me on
That's
that
weird right
because
there.
she's giving you additional coochie, and
Because
you still out here.
sometimes it ain't no additional. You
So
just don't want her no more.
listen, here's the crazy part. If your chick like, okay, you can sleep with other chicks, and then you go out and now you sleeping with other chicks behind her back, but she's already open to you sleeping with other chicks. She kind of set herself up for that, because can you really call it? I mean, threesomes ain't nothing but supervised cheating, but shit is all the same thing.
But the agreement between them that they both made was that they wouldn't do it without each other. So
Yeah,
they
yeah.
all
He
supposed to
bogus.
be
He
there.
bogus if they agreed to that. He bogus.
Yep.
If
Yeah,
she
Right,
they
but
allowed,
agree
if
to
she
it
was,
and then they complain
listen,
about it.
if
Like,
she
what do
was
you think
G
is going to
enough,
happen?
if she was G enough to honor that, and he still was moving like that, yeah. Because the thing about it is, if she G like that, she understands it. So it's like she on some like, okay, okay. But damn, shit, he wild for that.
Yeah,
we
But
he wild
go to
and
this
she
next
wild, both of
topic,
them with
guys.
their
We
nasty
go to the
tail
next
tips.
topic. So this person wanted to know your thoughts on this. So it says, I guess our parents stayed together because they didn't have 7,000 other people following them or liking their pics at their disposal when their marriage or relationship got hard. Nowadays, when our relationship starts to struggle, we just log on and get high off the false sense of security and appreciation. We value our worth based on comments and inbox messages filled with colorful words that have no depth. Meanwhile, the person that loves you when there is no filter on your face becomes an option, and the rest of the world who just sees your representative becomes a priority. Don't lose what real chasing behind what appears to be your thoughts. Go ahead, Ricky, take that.
Um, yeah, that's for dumb people. Cause if you're getting high off likes and shit, you're insecure to begin with. Cause you should be able to be secure enough within yourself to not need that kind of shit. And if you need that, you need to look within yourself to figure out what the fuck you really missing. Cause if you're going to social media, an imaginary fucking place to begin with people pretending to be any fucking thing, you deserve all of that. I'm not saying give up on your relationships, and I ain't telling you to stay in them neither. You got to make that decision for yourself. I ain't the one to ask, because I'll tell you it's depending on the situation. My mood changed. So they be like, you in a relationship, might be today, might not be tomorrow. It depends.
All right, Tara.
This is true. I think this was brilliantly written. We the part about feeding into all that people say to you online, and then all of a sudden the person that you with who loves you for who you really are, what you really look like, is because just becomes like second rate or just something you don't care about anymore. People do that often. I need people to understand that this world is twisted. So when you mad at your man, somehow everybody knows that. You don't have to post it or tell nobody. You go to the grocery store and the men can sniff it on you and they all start hitting on you. It's just the way that the world happens. If you happy, people smell that on you and the men and the women start hitting on you. So what you have to understand is reality. Get your head out of the clouds. A dude is going to say to you whatever to hit it. That's what he's trying to do. If he ain't trying to get to know you, he gonna tell you you're beautiful every day. And yeah, your man at home probably isn't. That part of the honeymoon may be gone. So what you do is you sit down and you talk to him about the things he isn't doing anymore and what you need. And that's the social interaction. That's the life that you need. That's the heart that you need, is that conversation. It always works that way. And almost never is it greener on the other side. So just stop chasing that shit.
Except if you go get plastic grass, because that shit be green as fuck.
All right,
Oh
Tone.
my God, Ricky.
Tone.
all right, so look, my yeah, check this out.
What's wrong with this boy?
Hold on, it's
So
starting
hold up,
sentence, then go to so
hold up.
look.
It say words ain't got no depth. All right, so check this out. So look, it's like I agree with the statement in a sense. Uh, Cause I definitely believe like if our parents or generations before us had like the technology and shit that we have, like they probably would have did way worse than what the fuck we got going.
They did. That's why Grandpa had a family on the other side of town. But go
Hey,
ahead,
for
go
real,
on.
you know what I mean? It was a lot. It was a lot going on back then. But
That's why cousins and sisters are related. Go ahead.
I definitely think, like with social media, that shit push shit in your face. Um, it's gonna always be somebody trying to talk to your bitch. It's gonna always be somebody trying to fuck with your guy. Uh,
Oh,
that's just
bitches and
how.
guys. Got it.
What I'm supposed to say, nigga?
Yes, please.
I for Tara's pleasure, it's gonna always be bitches trying to fuck with your nigga, and
For
women trying to
Tara's
message,
viewing pleasure. That's hella funny.
Oh my
That should be a
and
disclaimer
women
at the front.
and women trying to mess with your man, or men trying to mess with your women. You know what I'm saying? But it's really up to your person character and who they are. You hear me? If if a motherfucker could come by and take my bitch with a sweet word, then wasn't never my bitch.
Exactly. Facts.
Like straight up.
Facts.
If she's silly enough to go to a nigga because he say, "Oh baby, come here, girl."
How they say it? Say it again. How they say it?
They be like, "Oh baby, come here, girl."
Really?
I've never in my 40 years heard
I've
somebody
never,
say that.
I've never been approached
Hey,
by.
baby, come here,
Never.
girl.
I'm finna go around and be like, if you don't come to me like that, it ain't real.
Hey baby, come here, girl.
Baby, come here, girl.
Yeah, man. Like they were like,
Oh,
who was
Boy,
that?
Tom guy, he smoked some of that good, baby. Look at this.
Nah,
good,
I
good.
didn't, man. I didn't.
Oh,
I actually was asleep. My girl woke me up. I was asleep. But yeah, but like,
Did you say, "Hey, baby, come here, girl"?
Hell yeah.
yeah, that's what I got.
Hell
I said,
yeah.
"Hey, pretty girl."
oh,
I said, "Hey, pretty girl." Had the link on like Jerome and shit.
Oh
oh
my
my
god!
God.
Nah. It's up to your mate. You get what I'm saying? But like right now, definitely that shit is definitely in your face, and it definitely make it seem like, if you ain't got a strong mindset, you definitely will fall for it. Okie doke. Um, but
Well, you made me forget what this question was. Let me see. What was we talking about?
I
Social
forgot
media
too.
making a
I'm
relationship
trying to
hard.
answer. I'm trying to answer and remember at the same time.
Oh Lord,
It was talking about people liking
I
likes
know.
and going to social media to figure out
Yeah,
what your life
I
is.
know.
And
I'm just
Ah,
messing
yeah,
with
oh,
because
okay,
Tom
okay.
because he just
Yeah, because Tone is all over the place.
yeah.
first of all, for y'all was laughing at me. Now y'all are getting it.
Boy, this
It was
boy is
funny at first. Now,
gone
now,
Bitches
now,
like to
you
call
crazy.
names.
know
I
what?
He
was
is gone
told.
crazy.
Oh
You know
my
what?
God.
You know what? I don't have to take this shit.
I'm going home.
Nah, but nah, like I say, it make social makes everything seem a certain way, right? That's not reality. No matter how much people try to make it reality, social media is just social media. People just talking. A lot of times like with relationships, it takes a lot of action, a lot more than just words to build it, right? So somebody that's coming along telling somebody, "Oh, well, you pretty," or "Your guy ain't doing you right," this and this. Motherfuckers don't know the intricacies of your relationship.
Hell
Like
nah.
a nigga could tell you that you're beautiful all day, but then he get a whiff of your attitude, he get a whiff of something you got going, and I won't fuck with you. Same thing with a female. Female like, "Oh, Bone, you this Bone," then the bitch realize Bone got 10 people in his head. You know what I mean? Ain't fucking with
Come here, baby. Come here, girl.
Come here, girl.
yeah, I gotta put the voice on it. Come here, girl.
Hey,
It's
listen,
got to
man.
be in you, not on you.
Ted says, this for the last time. He said, government didn't change marriage completely. Centuries ago, it was just a celebration, no paperwork or nothing. So your answer for this question, Tara, Clara said, facts, Tara.
Thank you,
And,
ma'am.
and Teresa was laughing at you, Tone, and she said, you crazy.
For real, for real.
That part.
She
All right,
trying to
Stacey,
laugh
go
her
ahead,
way in. That's what the girls do. They be
See, don't do that shit.
Go ahead, Stacey.
Look, I give up. So listen, I like people were saying, or who said that, Ricky or whatever, like the dads or the older people had a family here, family there, family everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So if they definitely had social media, that'd be really off the chain. I don't know. They have families all across the world. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, listen, y'all, when y'all go off with the social media stuff or online dating and all this, just know that everybody, I ain't gonna say everybody crazy, but look, it's some crazy stuff that go on in the world. Just be careful. And yeah, and a lot of that stuff is fake, y'all. So like if you got a true king, queen, y'all just rock with them and be with them, because it's a lot that goes on in the world today, especially on social media and online. There's online dating and stuff. The grass is not green on the other side. Look, I done heard it from people, and I'm not trying to even tap into that or whatever, but I done heard it, and I'm good. From all the stuff I done heard, I'm good. I just think that, listen, it's a lot of lies out there, and y'all just be aware. That part.
All right, Louis.
Yeah, I feel like social media should only be used for business purposes. I don't feel like nothing personal should be placed on a platform where everybody can have access to it to try to exploit it in any type of way, to try to emasculate you, make you feel any. I feel like you don't give anybody any ammunition on social media to be able to do anything harmful to you in the least. I feel like back in the days, I mean, times was different. The mentality was different. So life was a lot different. So we can't necessarily say what something was now and something then. I feel like now social media has made everybody like basically I won't use derogatory terms. I'm just say so they sold, because everybody's like want attention and want to be seen, and it's not for the right reason. Like if you are entertainer, then yeah, be on social
Just
media.
saying facts.
You know what I'm saying? But if you're not trying to be an entertainer, then what do you on social media putting your personal business on here for, unless you're trying to get some type of attention from somebody and you're not getting it at home or somewhere? Because if you had somebody that had some type of code of ethics in your life, you wouldn't be posting that stuff on social media like that. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't be, if you had a real man, you wouldn't be twerking and with your ass all out on social media. And if you had a woman that was really about something, you wouldn't be on social media trying to be thirsty and trying to holler at every female in your inbox. So it's like, it's like
it's right there hyping them up.
I don't know nothing about that. I ain't like Kyle, I come up, when you be on the computer, like you kind of known as like a geek or a nerd or a lame, right? So like I never fully transitioned into like the lifestyle of being on social media. If I get on there, I'm more so trying to figure out like how I'm finna brand myself, how I'm doing something to be able to put some light on something that's gonna be worth something, or somebody else doing something. But as far as all that dating stuff, if you looking on the computer for a love and all that, man, it's probably you. You probably just need to tap into yourself and then go out there in the real world and get to intermingling with people and really get a vibe for somebody to be able to really get a real
I'm trying to get a vibe from somebody that need a green card. So I'm on social media.
Need a who?
A green
card. Somebody who don't live in the United States.
Oh, right.
I can't just go outside for that.
Right. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah. So
I'm
just
just
feel
being
like
sarcastic, people.
I feel like people just need to learn how to interact. Let's do like people don't even know how to communicate effectively. Like people socially awkward now. I feel like social media made people so socially awkward to where when you meet people out in the real world, people don't even know how to conduct a genuine conversation without feeling weird or acting like the person next to them weird. It's just weird. It's social media that made everybody weird in real life. I'm just be honest with you, man.
Boy, I was socially awkward before social media.
Huh?
Yeah, when kids stopped being able to play outside, that's when I knew it was all done.
You stop interacting socially with people, so it's like now when you in a sociable setting, I feel like that's why so many murders go on, because social media have stopped. Well, technology period has stopped people from problem solving. People don't know how to problem solve because the computer has solved all the problems for them. So now when they have real problems or real issues out here, they only know how to deal with an emotion from an extreme standpoint because they're frustrated. So now they act on it because they don't have the ability to know how to think. And I feel like that's what social media has hindered us for as more than anything is our ability to problem solve.
All right, we go to the next topic. Ricky, you already went, didn't you? Yeah, you went first. Okay. All right, we go next topic.
So you mean to tell me you done married somebody and you said like we hearing the words like for better or for worse. You put yourself in that situation. If you say it's jail, you locked yourself up right then.
Yeah.
For better or for worse. Like we hearing the words when we get married. The preacher sitting right there saying it. The judge saying it. The people saying it right there in front of you. You saying, I do.
What determines the cutoff when it comes to the worst? Everybody love the better. Everybody love the richer. Everybody love the health. They don't like the poorer, the sickness, and the worst part. What you supposed to go to? Where are you supposed to go to? How far is it supposed to go? Because they didn't define how sick you supposed to get, how broke you supposed to be, how poor of a mentality you are supposed to have. For better or for worse. To death.
All right,
How
Tom.
did they do? He irked my soul.
With his purple beard ass.
Hey. This is a true question. Like for real. Like, what is the limit on for better or for worse?
I got it. I know the
Because
answer. I'm waiting.
the thing is, like, it ain't no limit when it comes to the good shit, is it? You ain't gonna leave me if I become a millionaire. You ain't gonna leave me if my health just stay, stupendous naturally. Like you say, you love the good shit. But we was talking about this shit that we were talking about last week when they say if a motherfucker got like when a motherfucker go through some shit and you really gotta, it tests you. It tests your love, you hear me? That shit not tested when everything is going good. That love is tested when everything is all bad. Like, like in my mind, just in my mind, because it may not be in everybody else's shit. When you do make that commitment for better or for worse, that means anything that comes. So whatever the fuck, you can imagine that the worst is it can happen.
Nah, fam.
Then why they don't get married?
I think we need to change the vows. Stop saying this shit.
Yeah, but then is that of God then?
Yeah, God didn't write them vows.
So get his issue. I'll go ahead and tell you.
God didn't write shit, but you know the truth because it's in your essence. You know it's in your body. You know it's wrong to sit there and leave your mate because they're going through. So you feel it. If you don't feel it, you're an evil ass person.
So, okay, Tone, my ex-husband tried to kill me, like literally.
That's not. That's like.
And
That's not.
was I
We
right to
not.
leave him,
No,
or
we
should I
not
have
talking.
stayed?
We not talking about shit like that. Don't
That's
you?
worse.
No.
That's the
That's the
worst.
question. Is
But
it okay for
no,
me to
it's
leave?
not. If somebody is causing you bodily harm, whether it's your person or a random person, it's the same fucking answer. Like somebody that's causing you like bodily harm, like come on, that's a no fucking brainer.
Okay, I
Like
just want to
don't.
make sure. I just want to make sure.
Ain't no no, because now it's like you being a smart ass. You hear me?
I asked you a specific question, bruh.
Oh my
Seriously,
God.
Nah,
Like
she being
I will be
serious,
honest with
Tom.
you. You don't
She
know
being
how many
serious,
people told me
bro. She
I
being
should have
serious,
stayed
bro.
because I took
She
those
being
vows. There were
serious.
a
man,
lot of
that
people in
shit.
my life who
Then
told
them
me to stay
motherfuckers.
because
There's
I took those vows.
something wrong with them motherfuckers. Then man, something wrong with them motherfuckers. Not you, them. If
Yeah.
somebody asks you why you didn't stay out of some shit like that, then something wrong
Yeah.
with them. Seriously, that shit like that ain't even entering my mind because I don't even think a motherfucker should even do certain things.
Yeah, for sure.
Like straight the fuck up. So when I'm speaking shit like this, I'm speaking like if a person, like if a man go through like, goddamn,
Ups
the
and
motherfucker got
downs.
prostate cancer or some shit, or the nigga can't walk no more, or the nigga can't, he just ain't the nigga that he was when you said I do to him. You get what I'm saying? I'm not talking about this man beating you or doing all that. Fuck no. Don't just stay there and be mistreated. Like that shit, you hear me? But in the same breath.
In the same
Don't
breath,
leave.
fuck other breath.
In the
Come
same
on,
breath.
Tom. Oh, he get on my nerve.
I be speak, y'all be talking. I be trying to respect y'all. My answers make y'all laugh and say extra commentary shit, and I let y'all talk, and I'm the wrong one.
Go back to sleep, Tom.
He woke up
I'm
like
wrong.
that, Stacey.
I'm wrong. Ain't this some shit?
Oh my God.
Okay, come on. You finished.
Nah, I forgot the rest of the answer.
I got you, Tom. I got
Hold
you.
on, hold on. Let me read this. Flanagan said, "We skip past what you're supposed to do during those times. Love and cherish. If the worst comes from you not loving and cherishing them, you broke the vows, not the person that left." All right, go ahead.
Yeah, see, that's why I wouldn't like. My thing is this: like, it take two to tangle, right? And once one person ain't willing to tangle no more, it's over with. It's like once you stop giving that relationship energy, you don't want to do it anymore. That's the only way I feel like, other than of course the stuff that Tara was talking about. But I'm like, Tone, like, you supposed to fight through it. And if the person that you in space with, like, I just don't, I ain't, like, I ain't giving no effort, ain't loving on you, ain't giving you that energy, ain't bringing peace, love, and support, and just don't want to do it, then you'll be a damn fool to just be like, okay, I'm just gonna sit here and just not for somebody just not to love me, not to be here, and telling me that they don't want to be with me, or telling me that they're not invested into this space with me. Then you that I feel like that's a breach of that contract when the person has told you that they're not invested into that space. Because anything after that is on you. That because if they hit you, if they cuss you out, if they cheat on you, if they anything after that, if it happens, it's on you, because they blatantly let you know and showed you that they're not gonna be in that space. But other than that, I do feel like people get up out of there too fast after you've made that oath with that person. I feel like that you should do everything in your power to try to figure it out and come together as one and to try to figure it out. But I feel like if you had two people in the space that was really trying to figure it out and love on each other, you would never even have that issue. But most of the time, it's because one person or both of the people are just not really invested into each other anymore. So the relationship begins to crumble from that moment on, because now their eyes, their ears, their body its attention has redirected into some other things, and so it's pointless. So,
Teresa said, "What determines the cutoff is individually based. We can say to death, but you ain't gonna be the death to me, and I shouldn't be the death to you. Stay until love and respect are permanently gone."
Exactly. See, you see, people always try to like conditionalize things by like certain things, but it's easy, it's simple. Like, okay, if I love you to this magnitude, you love me to this magnitude, let's do this, let's figure this out, let's go ahead and go. And when at that moment when you feel like you don't want to do this anymore with me, I'm not your life partner, and you don't feel the same way about me, and you don't want to do this anymore, I have to release you. I have to be like, okay, that's what that is. Now let's go. And then it might be a process that we have to transition out of that space, but I'm not gonna hold nobody unwillingly, and I wouldn't want nobody to try to do that to me, because that's only gonna ruin any chance that we had to walk away from this and have admiration in each other's for our heart for each other. And that's just my opinion.
All right, Stacey.
Oh Lord, why me, Lord? So I really agree with Louis. And Tone, I got where you were going with it too. Okay, I got you. But my thing is, so I really do think people give up too fast. They don't be trying to work nothing out. It's all like, some people, again, we were talking about people thinking the grass is green on the other side. They're like, oh, I can get somebody better. They may fall into the same stuff. You know what I'm saying? So listen, I think that people need to have a good foundation, a good home church where they can, maybe see the minister and try therapy and stuff before just walking away. It can be something little as, oh, he's not telling me I'm beautiful no more. She may be in her feelings, or he may be in his feelings, or whatever the case may be. I think I have seen a lot of people give up too fast, and then it's crazy because I've seen people get remarried and stuff. So look, don't just give up so fast. Try to work it out. And yeah, I think it should be to death do us part, but it shouldn't be to where the person is killing you. If the person is, mentally or physically abusing you, you shouldn't just stay there and take that, because that would tear you down, and then that would be to the death. So don't be stupid and stay there like that, though. Just be realistic about it all, okay? Use your common sense, the God given sense to God.
That part, Stacey.
That part. All right.
All right, Sarah.
I'm gonna stick. Well, y'all don't have to pray for me, because honestly, the more I do this show, the more y'all just be turning me into somebody I've never been. Because I don't know if I believe in marriage no more or not. Y'all get on my nerves.
How the
Okay, so
fuck
here's
did
the
we
thing.
turn you to that?
Listen,
We do.
here's the thing. Because it's just when we think about it as a whole, what people are going through right now, the things that they do, like I divorced him because I ain't like the way he wore his pants. Like I've seen people say stupid stuff like this on social media, hoping it's a gag, but I don't really think so. I think some people will leave you if they don't like the way you dress, or will break up with you if they don't like the way you dress. So for me, I say change the vows. I'm a fan of going in and writing vows to each other. I'm a fan of going in and say, be honest. If you don't think you could stay with somebody if they got paralyzed or they couldn't, please you anymore, then you need to do something in your vows that just take that out, or say for richer for poor, all that good stuff, unless you beat me or cheat on me. Be honest. So it's something that you can actually adhere to. But I just think when you say, forever and all of that stuff, when there are plenty of things that people could do to you to make forever not be possible, just don't make yourself a liar. Take that shit out the vows and do something different.
Charlotte told Tez, boy, shut up. I guess I'm right.
Yes, please tell them again.
Go ahead, Ricky.
What I heard was be Rashida, and that don't work for me.
I know that's right.
Who the fuck is Rashida?
From Love and Hip Hop. From Love and Hip Hop.
Man, I don't watch that shit. Y'all 50,000 years old, bro.
I don't watch it, but you know who the fuck she got. Listen, whatever. I ain't finna go back and forth with you about this shit. But all
Tone,
I
I'd
heard,
rather be 50,000 than look 50,000. So you need to watch your mouth, cuz.
we
Who
ain't
the
gonna do
fuck
all of
look
this right now.
50,000?
Look, y'all gotta do that on your own time. It's Ricky time right now. With that being said,
And you definitely don't look
So
like no
what
motherfucking
Rashida
19.
do? I want to hear what Rashida do. So what? Come on, Ricky.
what
She
Rashida
been
do?
saying with her why he cheated on her, had a baby and shit.
Oh, I ain't
Had a
know nothing about
baby,
that.
got another baby.
Mm.
I'm just saying,
That's for
Kirk
Tone.
didn't put her through the ringer, and allegedly is a video out of him whooping her ass. I said allegedly because I don't know. I didn't watch it.
Oh
Um,
God.
I said
No, Ricky
allegedly.
got the backstory.
You motherfucking best believe it. Ricky been on bed rest, so um,
Fill
You
us
did
in,
all
Ricky.
your
Well,
research,
where the
ain't it?
video, girl? Where the video? Find the video.
I'm not gonna
That's
do all that right now.
terrible.
Hey,
I don't listen. I don't be
hey.
sharing that kind of shit.
You
Oh
gonna be
well,
on
you
Ricky
said
page, you
you.
gonna be like, check the
Well,
comments.
Hey,
Listen,
Teresa said, like through certain sickness and health, and Charlotte said, nah, she just dumb.
I agree,
Yeah,
but
Sharita Helligan. I mean, who the fuck is Rashida.
Rashida. Listen, I'm not one to say like Rashida is the poster child. I don't know who works now, Rashida or Yandy, but both of them make me question if they really know what love is.
What happened to Yandy?
Yeah, ain't Yandy that one girl from New York?
Yeah,
Yeah, she was married to Mendici.
yeah.
Yeah.
She was lying about being married to him, a whole lot of shit. But anywho, we ain't gonna keep going down that rabbit hole. But she allegedly caught him. Somebody came to Yandy talking about her niece was texting Mendicis, and Yandy was like, "Yeah, that was me responding." She was lying like a
Said both.
motherfucker.
She said both.
Like lying, talking about she the one that was texting the girl the whole time it was Mendicis texting the girl, but she didn't want to look stupid. And even Mendici's face said he couldn't even keep up with the lie. But that's the story for another day. But I do think that a lot of people do give up on marriages too soon. But I also think people get married too soon and they don't even know the person that they marrying. So with that
Facts.
being said, a lot of these things could be prevented if y'all just do a little more fucking research and learn the
Exactly.
person before you even fucking marry them. Because the question on if they gonna stick around through sickness and health, do that motherfucker help you when you sick now?
Yeah, I'm here.
You ain't gotta
Exactly.
worry
I'm
about
here.
being married to them and thinking
Talk
they
that
finna
shit,
stick
Rick.
around. I'm just saying, you can't even have this motherfucker rub your feet and you think they finna be there when you ain't got none, you dumb.
Right.
I'm just saying, a lot of this
that
Right.
shit
part.
is stuff
That
that
part.
you already know the answers to, then y'all get mad at the motherfucking answers to the shit that y'all already know. That's
Right.
like giving a crackhead a rock and then talking about don't smoke it. What the fuck you think they gonna do?
Exactly.
You right. You sure right. You be.
I'm
Hey,
just
hey,
saying,
Yeah.
You
a
got to be
lot of this
thinking
hey.
stuff
about
could be
stuff, Ricky.
prevented. A lot of this stuff could be prevented pre-marriage.
Uh
This is
huh.
why you should
Yeah.
go to marriage counseling pre-marriage to see if y'all even like each other that fucking much.
Yeah.
I don't care what your vows say. Shit, what are you gonna do? You can say any fucking thing. I can be. Look, we got people walking around talking about they fucking cats, and we know that they fucking real humans.
Mm-hmm.
I sure identify as a gerbil.
Oh Lord.
I believe it. But
I
listen,
mean, when he-
Me too.
I don't argue with people on whatever they believe they are. Look, that's for you. That ain't got shit to do with me.
Identify as a gerbil.
You so right, because you got people out here that's doing more for they mate than they do for themselves, or the mate don't do nothing for them. So you
But my
right.
whole thing is
You gotta think about all
these
that
are the things
nowadays.
that y'all already know before
Mhm.
marriage. So why are we acting surprised
Yeah.
that people are divorcing and people want to leave the marriage when you should have left the relationship?
Yeah.
You shouldn't have even made it to marriage. And a lot of people are getting married under hostage negotiations. And I
Hey,
say
what
that
sound the
because
gerbil make?
What's the hostage negotiation?
Hey, listen,
I ain't
man.
got time for that.
Let me go to this next topic. Yeah.
Like,
I
no,
wasn't
for real.
done
What
cooking.
do a gerbil
Go
do?
ahead, finish cooking, Ricky. My bad.
Listen,
Go
when I
ahead.
say
Is that what
people
they
get
say?
married under hostage negotiations,
Yeah,
dudes
explain that.
marrying chicks because they get caught cheating. They marry them because, like, why not? Because I've been with her this long. Like, what else is
Okay.
it? She done been here
Might
through
as
5
well.
kids, 3 baby mamas, 4
Right.
influence on her. I might as well. They not marrying this person because they really want to be with them. They marrying this person because they the only one putting up with the dumb shit that they did.
I hear you. I hear you.
All right,
I'm just
Ricky,
saying.
she finished cooking up. All right, this
Nah,
next
you
topic.
know, let me Lacey, real quick.
I like that shit,
Please
Rich.
listen to Ricky and what she said, because I'm just thinking about things that I hear at work all the time, even things I've been through. If you got a man for real that won't come visit you when you're sick and make you soup, and he won't rub your feet because he's talking about he don't like feet or anything
you a
like that,
massage.
right? How a person treats you during your relationship will actually show you for real, how much they'll stay through. That was brilliant, Ricky. I love that.
Me too.
All right,
Good
next
job.
topic say you can't argue the truth.
Why would I want a female president?
Why not?
Look at what feminism has done to our families. You just talking about men no longer in the family. Yeah, because women are all strong and manly, feeling like they don't need a man no more. How? When they done broke down their sons and got their sons around here talking about they want to be women. The man need to be back in the home.
But why did the men leave? Because they spineless.
Yeah.
So you plead
I'm voting for
she
Trump
believes
and
that women
RFK.
can't run the country.
No, they can't.
What?
The women can barely run their house.
Ooh, you hear that?
Yeah.
In the
Get
comments.
mad about it.
In the
I don't
comments.
care. It's
Yeah,
the honest
in the
to God
comments.
truth.
Oh,
I've
God.
raised 5 children. If it takes a man and a woman to make a baby, right? Because
Okay.
women don't get pregnant on their own.
Okay.
Then obviously something should tell us that it should take a man and a woman to balance that child out, to raise that child.
Right.
That child needs half, 50-50, right?
Right, sure.
So we've messed up somewhere along the line.
Many men have
and
left.
are we blaming men for leaving?
Well, listen,
I mean, if
some reasons there
hold
are.
on, but if I'm a woman, I'm liberated by freedom of choice, right? If I don't want the baby, I get to kill the baby, right? And I get praised for it. But if a man don't want a baby and he walk away, then all of a sudden he a dead.
Ain't nobody praising nobody
All
get
of a
abortion.
sudden, wait a minute, hold on. No, they are. No, they are.
Where?
They're advocating for. They shouting out their abortion.
No,
Look
they-
up Oprah Winfrey.
no, they
Shout
get the
out
right
your
to do it.
abortion, and they paying for it. But if a man doesn't want the baby, then he a deadbeater. You get to go lock him up, put him in jail, drag him every month with a child abandonment warrant. The government makes.
Hey, Tara.
Okay, thank you. Okay, she was cooking. Now that woman was cooking. Let me tell you something. I agree with her on the majority of everything that she said. Well, I agree with her on what she said. Let me tell you about what he said. He said the men left the house because they were spineless. What an ignorant bastard. And we're going to talk about when the family was actually broken down, which was directly done. Let's talk about the welfare system. Women kicked those men out to get those benefits. And I'm not saying they were necessarily wrong. Some men were like, yeah, do it. They went down the street and stayed with their brother and still came home every night. You got to play the system. But then they started doing them pop-up visits and it was causing an issue. But men lost their jobs because they were black. The whole world attacked them and beat them down. And then they made a system that said, if you kick him out, keep him away from you and them kids, we give you food stamps, give you a little TANF check and everything else. What you supposed to do? When won't nobody give you a job and you can't provide for your kids as a man, this does seem like the only way out. And it was fucking designed to break our families up. But they're spineless. You must be crazy. There are so many men out here who want to be good husbands, who want to be good dads. But the moment they go through something, they get abandoned. The woman is immediately ready to kick him out and replace him or kick him out and get put on the system. We have to take ownership in the fact that sometimes the women just aren't right, aren't patient, and don't believe in these men and won't stay around long enough to build them up. But to say that they leave because they're spineless was disrespectful, and somebody should slap over to the upside of his damn head.
She called that nigga Overton.
All right, Louis.
Yeah, I agree with everything Tara said. You know, it's so much more to the element of what transpired with the Black family. And see, like, media has controlled the way Black people like think, because Black people, a lot of Black people ain't studious. They don't read, they don't study, they just go off whatever they see on the TV. So they don't really know about the laws that was changing for mass incarceration. They don't know about the war on crack that was turning these things. They don't know about any of these events that was really going on, and what government actually funded programs that was built infrastructure to be able to destroy the Black family. You know what I'm saying? And i.e. the Black man, because once you destroy the Black man, you destroy the Black family. I don't care what nobody say, because once you help him, once he lose his identity, then the kids and the woman and everybody else gonna lose their identity, because now it's the woman trying to step up into a man's position and trying to be able to be a man and a woman. And like the woman said, if it take a man and a woman to make a child, how in the hell can you say that I can raise these kids by myself, or my kid don't need his father, or who you done lost your damn mind? Like you that's why these kids so confused, so angry, so emotional, can't problem solve. They don't even know how to they don't even know what it is. Like, it's so much of a gap shift between the two, man. Like, I had left for quite some time, and I came back, and I see the gap shift. It's like even a regular boy, he has so many feminine qualities now. His mannerisms, the way he built everything, because he ain't even, like, first of all, he ain't got his dad around to even toughen him up or do anything. They don't play outside. They don't do anything masculine. They play games. They listen to their beats. It's like just taking the father out of the household is just killed the whole, you know what I'm saying? And I agree with her with how the women, you know, you like this social media and the way these women write stuff is now, with the women don't even like have that softness, that feminineness, that sensualness that make a man weak in his knees no more, because and you say, oh, you because man make us well, so a woman should make me soft. I should be working around here twisting because women. No, there's no excuse. There's no excuse for that. Like, if you woman, you soft, you sensual, be that. Like I'm telling you, listen to me when I tell you this. You're gonna find a man that's gonna be ready to talking about eat your drawers off your ass if you know how to harness that feminist as a woman. All that hard shit don't work. I don't care how tough. You can't never be tougher than me. You know what I'm saying? So you can save all that. You know what I'm saying? But that's just where I'm done.
I think
the draws off that. Boy, that's my new favorite phrase, baby.
Can I say something? Can I go? So I think so. This really upsets me because it goes all the way back to slavery, you guys. You know what I'm saying? How they split the families apart. You know, have taken the men out the household, and then this goes all the way back to then, and we've never gotten it right again. You know what I'm saying? We steadily tear each other down, and we should be more collectively trying to build us back up. You know what I'm saying? Being that backbone for one another, you know, not trying to say the woman should be more manly just because they're more independent. I just feel like both people should work together to be together, you know, within the household, to be a family, to raise a family, to make it back strong again, you know, to build it back up from what they've taken from us, you know. So I just think that we should work at it harder and get back stronger and just think about what was done to us and rebuild it, you guys, straight up. That's just what how I feel and what should happen. You know, when the women should be more for the men should be for the women, and be a better family, build each other up, you know, so that their kids can be better, you know. And like Louis was saying, like, okay, just because the woman have raised the child, that child shouldn't be out here, that boy child shouldn't be out here switching and twitching and all of that. But as a whole, we need to come together as a family and raise and grow a family, you know? So that's just where I feel. So this is kind of emotional for me because I know it stems from way back when, you know?
Hey,
and
Stacey, can I say something to you women? Can I say something to y'all illustrious women, man? Let me say this one thing. Because this is some real life shit. And man, a black man ain't gonna tell y'all this. So let me say it to y'all. Black men now are trying to find themselves, right? They not gonna tell you this. Black men are really out here seeking to find themselves because they lost their way of who they truly are, man. And the only way they gonna really get back to where they going is through y'all sisters, man. It's gonna take y'all sisters because y'all sisters is tapping into y'all true power right now. Y'all winning out here and y'all doing y'all thing. And that's really making men's gotta level up more with just themselves, but it's gonna take y'all queens to help the men find themselves because they was destroyed. I came from a place where you got the most solid men was destroyed and tore down, and everything under them was tore down. So I want y'all to keep that in mind when y'all judging y'all kings, because it's a process and things that happen to be able to get this state like this. Just look at the men, look at y'all great grandfathers and stuff. Think about the type of men them were, and look at the men now. Think about something happened. Something happened, man.
So Louis, just out of curiosity, how do we handle it when you find yourself with a man who's like I'm always talking about how important passion and romance is. We have get to it, but a lot of them, the way that women have become too hard, a lot of men have locked themselves off completely. They're not affectionate anymore. You can't really break into that. It's almost like they're so afraid to let anybody in. They ain't close. They mamas, they sisters, they brothers. They isolated themselves into this thing. It's hard to deal with somebody like this.
It is, because I'm hard. I'm hard like that. But I feel like that when a woman is in her most feminist state, it makes you get off of that. It softens you. It balances you out. It makes you softer. It's like putting butter on toast. It's like you the butter, we the toast. It's like you fuck on there and it's gonna be soft. But a woman got to tap into that feminine nature, because I'm telling you, a man, listen, when he love a woman, even if he fuck up, even if he lose in this exchange, if he love her and she stay in her true state and he lose that woman or whatever happened, even if she forgive him, it's gonna make him a better man. Even if it's just one step at a time. And like you said, it might be for the next woman, but it's that woman that's gonna break that man inside. But if you being hard with him, it ain't gonna work.
All right, Ricky.
I don't do no more laundry. Who be doing that shit? Let me know. My bad, y'all. Y'all wasn't supposed to hear that. I was talking to myself.
So sorry. They are still on the phone.
Yeah, I'm on this podcast. Look, I don't know where we lost our way at, and at this point, it's like, how do we fix it? I think she was cooking. I agree with her for a lot of points until she was like, "Yeah, I voted for Trump because a woman can't run it." Hold on, little mama, because you the reason why these people losing
Make
their
America
jobs.
great.
I'm glad you ain't say again.
Listen, I'm all about make America great, but America ain't never been great because nigga, it wasn't never made for us. So with that dumb ass
America
shit,
is some bullshit now.
America been bullshit.
They some bitches. Everybody punking America.
Okay, yeah, we going way left. I was just, creating that one little part right there, just that little bit.
This boy.
You just went way left, like way left. Like I don't know what the fuck going on.
That's
This is
because
not
he
the
can shake his hair.
Like what is?
That's because
Listen,
what?
That's because he can shake his hair.
How long you been holding that in?
Listen,
Ever since Putin rushed us the first time.
Listen, Roots was a motherfucker, but listen, I'm not finna do this with y'all tonight. It's not. Back to all little baby that was cooking all the way up into the Trump shit because she don't know what the fuck she signed up for. I 100% agree with how she felt about the black men and the family being broken up and how it started. We get that. We know this. How do we fix it? Because all I keep hearing is people saying how it happened. How do we fix it?
How do we fix what?
All right, so check it out. Can I go? All right, so look, first of all, you can't. The grown men of the day. Hey, let me sit up because I gotta get serious. Hold on.
Talk that
Cause
shit, Tom.
cause it's real. Cause it's just like I used to ask that question too, right? When I was getting older, when I really got to reading books and really seeing what the fuck was going on.
You
Like,
said when you was getting older?
yeah, like now I'm getting younger.
Oh, okay. Okay. Because the sense wasn't making, but go ahead.
Now I'm getting younger, but now what I'm saying is, like like you get to realize what the fuck is going on. You're like, how do you fix it? Like, and I used to always say, like, why is it not programs for older men, right? Like, you get programs for young men to do like, like trades, learn different shit. Like, but after 20 something, like it's really don't get like nobody get no fuck about a black man that's 30. They don't got no skills, right? But you be like, why, right? Because a lot of times when you get an older person, they kind of set in their ways. It is what it is. And a lot of black men going to what Louis said, like you come up in a certain situation, like our old dudes ain't there, and the motherfuckers that's around are not positive male role models. So we learn the wrong shit at an early age. We learn the wrong way to be. We learn the wrong way to provide. We learn the wrong way to get out here and get money. We learn the wrong way to do a lot of things that we think is right until we get older and realize, sense kick in, morality kick in, value kick in, right? But these are things that our fathers weren't there to teach us, or not even just our father, a positive male role model. Because even like when shit first happened, you still had the community that was helping raise the boy, right? The OGs telling niggas like, hey, you don't belong out here, go in the house. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
Nowadays, everybody welcome the bullshit. Even the OGs, they
Yep.
welcome in the bullshit. You get what I'm saying? To where it's like these men had to teach themselves how to be men, and whatever man they taught themselves to be is the man that they became. Because our mama can show to us all day. Our mama can show us this all day, but mama can't teach you how to be a man because she can't think a certain way, right? And the same thing go with a man trying to raise a daughter. Like we just don't know what it is to be a woman. So I can't teach you that shit. You hear me? I can make you my little princess all day, but as soon as you start bleeding, I'm lost.
Right. I'm finna go get somebody else.
You hear me? And so it's the dynamic to fix everything. It starts with the kids, right? You got to start with the kids because it hurts to say, but a lot of times when you get to a certain age, the adults they lost.
Dog do tricks.
Right.
The adults they lost. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. But you got to start with the kids to change the future.
I,
You can't
I
change the now.
I was talking about this today. When I was a teenager, whatever, the Bloods, they respected my mom. I was trying to be a blood or whatever. I was trying to claim blood. And they was like, I was like, man, put me to work, y'all. They was like, man, your mama, boy, she'll kill us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you better. But nowadays, these people, they be like, yeah, come on, man, go do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't have no respect for the youth no more, period.
Nah, they really don't. They don't because a lot of times nowadays, the thing that is crazy because like we had less information and less money and had way more pride in being black, right?
Mhm.
Now we got more information and more money and got less pride in being black.
Hell
you know?
yeah.
So it's like the community don't give a fuck about each other. It's all it goes back to like what Stacey was saying, the slavery mentality, black against black. You hear me? And it ain't even in the violence. It's in the I got this job, but you ain't got this. I
Yeah.
can pull up in this and you can't.
Right.
I can do this and you can't. Like that makes you a better motherfucker because you can afford something or you can
Willie
collect
Lynch.
money better than somebody else. To where it's a master look at me as opposed to helping each other, right? And we were talking about this shit. We were talking about the Trump shit and the boycotts and all this other shit. My thing, like one thing me and my girl was talking about after the show that day was why do we not boycott the black billionaires that don't put money into black communities to where we can make our own black community?
Because these dudes want to be down.
You get what I'm saying? Why are we boycotting Walmart and not mad at the motherfuckers that we bump and
Michael
listen
Jordan.
to? And because they haven't created a black,
Michael Jordan definitely
Michael
don't care
Jordan.
about black people.
like
about
the
Michael
thing
Jordan?
is like these motherfuckers
He
are not
mad at
creating.
dudes.
They're not creating black stores equivalent to what a Walmart is, or black stores equivalent to what a Sam's is. And we got and like motherfuckers be on Instagram flexing bags and everything. Bitches getting BBLs, all type of shit. Look at what's important to our culture.
Like Teresa said, look at Tone speaking the truth.
Like you
You do
gotta
that sometimes, every now and then.
Right, Ricky,
like
they
like
were
like
so busy with presenting a false image to the public. But go ahead.
like you know we gotta look at what like we all we one thing we ain't got no culture, we ain't got no look. We're adapting the culture for sure. We
So he done woke up, y'all.
like
For real. But you know what? I think a lot of people feel like we aren't the ones that broke it. Like we didn't break us, they did. That's why they boycott Walmart. It's rich white people who broke
look,
it.
but hold up. That excuse only goes so far. That excuse only goes so. How can I keep blaming somebody for me not changing after a while? How can I say, oh, I am who I am today because of what happened to me 10 years ago, bro? You've been waking up and going to sleep for 10 years. At some point, you got to change that shit.
But we know there's a lack of accountability.
Look, if I die with nothing, I ain't got nobody to blame it on but myself. I can't blame everybody else for what I do.
But that's because you have accountability. That is missing in our community heavily.
But here's the thing. But here's the thing, though. If it's missing, so we can't fix it with adults. We got to teach it with the kids. We got to have the adults. We got to have the people that do got this set of moral, that do have that set of value to start correcting shit. A lot of people just be like, oh, it ain't my business.
Yes. Yes, they do.
It ain't my business. It ain't my business.
If it ain't my family, I don't care. Even if the person looks just like you.
The thing is, even if it's their family, but the thing is, if something bad was to happen, like some, Lord forbid, they take their own life or something happened to the person, they're going to be the first motherfuckers at the funeral crying.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's why I got something to do with you.
You hear me? So the thing is we gotta start like it's cliche as fuck because I be saying it a lot, but like Michael Jackson, if you want to make change, look in the mirror. You can't change the whole fucking world, but you can change you. And changing you may change the person that's next to you. And that person that's next to you changes them, then that may change the person that's next to them. And then it becomes a ripple effect.
Let me say this before I forget, because I don't want to forget. So I interviewed this lady today. Her name is Robin Prouty. She's like a historian for slaves or whatever. So it's this. She was telling me about it's 5 different reparations. So on the 26th, I'm gonna drop the information. SLU and everybody, they doing a public apology event. You know, this is one form of reparations to the people who they enslaved and all who they made slaves and all this type of stuff. So it's gonna be on the 26th from I think 2 p.m. to 3:15 p.m. So
that's the start.
Yeah, I didn't want, and she was telling me all these different forms, you know, the monetary reparation. So this is one form of reparation where they for to take accountability. And you know, I want to be there for that. For sure.
Everybody got to show.
Who is they? Who for to apologize?
I'm gonna put in there. It's SLU. They had a lot of slaves from the Jesuits or whatever. I'm gonna put the information. But I want to let everybody know that I'm gonna post
it. If it ain't a Rockefeller or a Rothschild apologizing, it don't matter, bro.
But go ahead, yeah. I'm gonna make sure everybody get there because I'm definitely.
But for real,
oh, you still ain't done?
Hey, yeah, cause you know when I get on my Dr. King, you hear me? I have a dream. I have a fucking dream.
He fell asleep, woke back up. He had his dream. Come on.
That part.
Hey, but like it's real though. Like a lot of men, a lot of black men, real right. They taught themselves how to be men.
For
like
sure.
the average black man don't learn to control their emotions till 35.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To it, I say average. So sometimes it happens.
If you teach yourself, how long you think it's gonna take?
But it's sad that there's nobody in their lives to teach you that as a boy. That's really sad. Who you
gonna look up to in the black community?
Hey, Teresa said,
it should be the dad.
This brings me back to a previous topic y'all had on the show. That's why if we don't know, we have to educate ourselves so we can be a part of the change.
Oh, I see what you did there. You try to take it back
these
to that.
men need to be accountable. Stop creating kids and not taking care of them.
She done used my shit against me. I see what you're saying. And I promise
Come on, Tone. You can't talk for 35 minutes, bro.
Hey, look.
I'm saying.
Once we're on one man and one woman, you can tell me some shit like that.
You cannot talk for 35 minutes.
I love it, Tone. I love it. This is not her show, huh?
Teresa says, "Love you."
It's our show. It's Lacey's show. We all here. He cannot talk for 35 minutes.
First of all, I say, don't get mad at me because a comment is addressing me. So I'm speaking back to the comments.
Wait a minute. Are you talking the love you thing or before that?
No, before that, she was talking to me with your smart ass. Why you want?
I am smart. Thank you so much for noticing, motherfucker.
No, see,
Say
hey,
motherfucker again,
See?
Terrence.
hey, see, first of all, you don't even sound right cursing. That's how I know. Get the fuck
Say
on.
motherfucker again, Terrence.
Tom, you done with your dream though. You done what I had a dream speech. You done.
Now
Terrence,
we
say
finna talk about the
motherfucker one
march
more
from.
time.
Now we finna talk about the march from Selma.
That's right. Yeah. Come on,
Kiki, I'm
man.
ignoring you.
Hey, all right, man. Let me go to this next topic. All right, next topic, yeah.
Beckett, you spent $10,000 off my credit card?
Yeah.
What you mean, yeah?
I had to pay my mama rent. She was backed up like 5 months. I just paid it off.
But that's not my problem. And I only have a $10K balance on my credit card, so you took all the money off my credit card.
I'm gonna put it back. Simple. You weren't even supposed to find out.
You can't just put it back.
What you mean I can't put it back? I can transfer it from my phone.
And my credit score is gonna drop.
Okay, so what I gotta do to boost it?
Not take money off my credit card. Like your mother is not my responsibility.
I understand. She's my responsibility.
Okay, so you should have used your money.
Your money is my money. My
No.
money is your money.
That credit card has my name.
I had to deposit the money into the account to pay the bill. I could not give them cash.
That doesn't even make sense.
Either way, you're going to get the money deposited. I do it first thing in the morning. Like, what's the problem? What's the issue?
I'm gonna report fraud, and your mother's just gonna have to get evicted.
She gonna get evicted. It's paid.
It don't matter. I'm gonna report fraud because you was never supposed to use my credit card.
But I'm putting the money back.
It doesn't matter.
Hey, look, what was so crazy? I think Tom sent this in, Tara sent this in, Ricky sent this in, a viewer sent this in. I was like, everybody wants to talk about this.
First of all,
Ah, shit.
Like 4 people sent this in. But go ahead, Ricky. I'm gonna let you go first.
Yeah.
Okay. Considering that they are married, their money should all be done equally, right? The issue is you don't take money without consulting with me to pay shit for no fucking body else. I don't care who the fuck it is. We have that conversation. We discuss what's a reasonable amount. If your mama is behind 5 months on fucking rent, we need to discuss why the fuck she ain't paying no rent and where her money is. On top of that, we need to discuss if your mama need to be managing her money and if she need to be moved to an assisted living facility where somebody else can facilitate that shit. But what you're not gonna do is spend all of my money talking about you're gonna put it back tomorrow. Why you couldn't pay the rent tomorrow then? Then we wouldn't even have to have this conversation. We gotta discuss this shit as a unit first. You don't go do some shit and then want me and expect me to be okay with the shit that you did. That's not how you lead. That's not how this motherfucking family in this house operates. He was 100% wrong. I don't give a fuck if you're gonna get the money back. First off, you're gonna max out my credit card. You ain't just use a little bit of it. You ain't just say I paid a couple of months. You used $10,000 fucking dollars to pay your mama rent, and I probably don't even like your mama. Nigga, we got issues.
Oh my God.
Nigga, we got some for real fucking issues. Don't take no money that was brought into this house that I worked for, applied for, got credit, whatever the fuck the situation is, and go buy shit, because you would have an issue with it if I did that shit to you and you didn't know about it.
Yeah, I definitely got problems if you don't like the mama.
Can I go?
It's problems, period,
No.
on the strength of that. Don't do some shit that you don't want done to you. I am big on that. Don't fucking take my money and go spend it on nobody the fuck else. Our money on nobody else without consulting with me first.
Wow.
Don't let me find out about it later because I'm at the store and my shit declining and I'm like, why the fuck is my card declining? Now I'm sitting up here looking fucking stupid and embarrassed because I ain't got money that I'm supposed to fucking have.
Yep.
We not finna do that kind of shit. I'm not saying this is divorce worthy, but nigga, this is some financial literacy that we need to fucking be discussing and addressing, because what is going on here? And we need to really talk to your mama about what the fuck is she doing with her money. Because mama always should be able to get some fucking money, but nah, nigga.
What the hell?
All right, go ahead, Bo.
Bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? Look.
Come on, Tom, break it down.
First of all, I agree with everything Ricky said. However, if my woman decided to take that tone, I would have to go with the latter.
That part. You heard me. That part right there.
Just because who the fuck you think you talk to? But
I'm talking to your ass. Don't spend shit without talking to me.
However, please believe me. First of all, I love my mama to death. I promise, I love the shit out of my mama. Ain't no motherfucking way in hell. I'm paying 10 bands for shit. Hey, I done a lot in the life of my mama, and I will do a lot more in my life of my mama. I promise you I will. You hear me? Um, but nah, some shit just nah. It goes like I said. I agree with Ricky. Like, what the fuck are you doing? First of all, when you get 1 month in behind, you need to come talk to me. Don't wait to 5. Like I said, whatever the fuck going on in life should have been addressed way before you got to 5 months behind. To where that would lead me to believe that you're doing some other shit. You get what I'm saying? Mama or not, like respect is respect, and before I give a motherfucker a substantial amount of money, I definitely need to sit down and talk with my mate, especially if the credit, whatever the situation is in her name, regardless if I got access to. If I got access to it, it means she trusts me with all that. You hear me? I need to be more responsible, more mindful of the fact that it's a like. Cause if the shoe was on the other foot, I'd be pissed. Regardless of if I would give your mother the $10,000, it's the fact that you did it and I don't know. Don't touch my fucking money, because that's when it comes in. This is my fucking money. I've been working. Woo, woo, woo. Because, but it shouldn't be that, and it's not that. But if you put a person in position to make them become that, then you like, I would definitely react like, well, motherfucker. But I know that I'm gonna get slapped the shit out of anyway. The moment I gave my mama 10 bands and I ain't tell my girl, I know I'm finna get my ass whooped. Like, it's things you know your woman. You know your woman. You know if you spend 10 bands without letting your woman know what her reaction gonna be. You hear me? So you can't get mad at the shit. You hear me? But nah, that shit foul on so many levels. This shit foul. You definitely fuck what it's for. You don't make them type of moves without talking to your person. Even if it's your money, you still make that conversation. Hey, moms need XYZ. But then shit, if moms need 10 bands, moms may need to live in the basement.
All right, Tara.
Okay, so here's my thing. And this is one of those things where I would love to throw it to Louis, because he's always saying how we supposed to stay feminine. Are we supposed to stay soft? Baby, I'm a raging motherfucking monster in this situation. And I feel like because of what Tone flat out said, if you do that to your person, when you know who your person is, then you did that. So when she come out her body about it, you gotta eat that. Ain't no, if she take that tone, she can do whatever the fuck she want, because you just stole $10,000 from her essentially. And then he said you weren't supposed to check that. Oh, man, so you was plotting. I'ma do this. She usually don't check the card till Fridays, so I got this time for your first words to be, oh, you weren't even supposed to check that. That's not cool, my dude. But here's my thing. So you get mad. He said, I'm gonna put it back. Show me the money. Show me your bank account real quick, or you got this 10 bands and you're going to put it back in the morning. I hate that what she said was she was going to call fraud. That's a charge back on the card. When you call them and you say, I didn't do this, they take the charge, they take the money back from who they paid. And then usually they make you file a police report against the person for identity theft or just regular theft. So for you to threaten him with legal issues now, because you're going to call a credit card company and say you didn't make that charge and call it fraud, his mom in trouble, he in trouble, and now you may have to bail him out, so you're going to spend more money. Yeah, it was. But to me, if he say he got the money and you see he got the money, give him at least until tomorrow morning to go fix it. How you gonna say I'm for the call and report this fraud?
Fuck that. You didn't care how I felt beforehand, so I.
But you can't. I ain't never gonna condone getting your man in trouble with the law. That's counterproductive to your household. If he got the money, let him do it, and you do let him know. Don't ever do it again. You take that credit card and put it somewhere he can't get access to it. But I did not like that she threatened him with legal stuff. That was bothersome to me.
All right, Louis.
Yeah, I rock with what you talking about, Tara. I don't listen. It's ways you deal with things. Like if that's a person that you know what I'm saying, that you rock with regardless of what, I never feel like you get no damn laws involved unless it's absolutely necessary.
It's necessary with my money.
Nah, see, that's some fake. See, you don't want me to say what I would say to some shit like that in real life, so I just keep my comments to myself. But that I don't rock like that. But I don't appreciate. He did some lame ass shit. Excuse my language. That ain't how you deal with a situation. If you gon', anytime that you take something that ain't yours, you get consent and you have a conversation with the person. And you tell the person, hey, look, this is the situation, this is what I'm on. You can help me if you want to, that's your choice. But this is my mama's situation, and I ain't just gonna let my mama sink like that. I'm gonna have a conversation with her. We're gonna have to have a sit down, you know what I'm saying, and talk about whatever that is, but I'm not gonna let my mom be on these streets. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this portion, but or listen, I can't get to my money until tomorrow. You got the card. Can you at least give me this much, or loan me, or figure out how we can get this much, and I can give you the money back tomorrow, you know, to try to communicate that to us, to where she probably be a rider and just be like, here, you can just take the credit card, just do it. Like, we can get the credit back up, but I ain't gonna let your mama be like that, but just get me back tomorrow. Whatever. She probably would have had a better approach, or she might even had money put up somewhere where she could have pulled money from another place, but you don't enable her in a way to where she probably worked hard to get that credit score to where it's set, to where even if you was able to get the money back tomorrow, you still taking years away from her probably doing what she needed to do to get that where it is. So I just feel like that he was very inconsiderate with the way that he dealt with that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like the fact that it was like I don't feel like two wrongs make it right. You leave that situation class, and then you just stop fucking with the fuck nigga. Like, nigga, all right, nigga, that's how you played it.
This a lesson learned.
You know what I'm saying?
If
and
this anybody else, this is what's gonna happen.
You get your money and you keep it moving. But I don't believe in putting the police on a man or a woman, because I understand what that's like. So regardless of what, if I love you, I would never want that upon you. That's just my personal preference. I would never want that for you, regardless of what. I can get the money back from you, or I can just quit messing with you. 10,000 is small if it's for somebody that I felt like I love and I was in a space with. If that's what it took for me to have to get away from you and for me to have to stop dealing with you, then that was well worth it, because you probably could have took more down the line when I was really all the way up there. So I don't look at money the same way as y'all look at money, you know, like as far as a thing like, oh, I'm gonna just go against my dignity or my personal beliefs just because of a couple of dollars. Like, that, it is what it is, you know. Hey, we gonna get it back.
I rock with that, Louis, but if this anybody else, and let's keep it straight 100.
I got 16. I got a girl took 16 credit cards and 3 loans out on my name. You hear me? And
she'll be sitting in jail right now for fraud.
I had to file a report that my identity was stolen, but I still never disclosed the person. I just stopped dealing with them because I know your kind, but I just ain't that type of person to put no police on you. That ain't how I rock.
When you filed the police report, you put the police on them.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you don't. Because it gotta have a trail.
They investigate?
Listen. If the person know what they doing, it got to have a trail to them. And the police need you to be able to pinpoint, because they know what they doing. Trust me, I've been through that. I got paperwork.
Louis, I've been through it. All I did was file the police report when somebody stole my credit card, and guess what happened? They tracked the location, they synced them on camera. Listen, they tracked their location, they synced them on camera, and they still arrested them. So whenever you file the police report,
14 years of
I'm gonna let you be great,
gap, bro. We talking about
it's got Stacey.
Oh wow. Okay, so to each his own, but I'm gonna say this. When you're married, again, we just talked about for worse, for whatever. Listen. I really think it's necessary that you have open communication with your partner. You talk about it all. You know what I'm saying? If it's not great, if it's good, whatever, you talk about it all. You should have better communication skills with your partner. And if you don't like the mama, so be it, whatever. If that's and that's so crazy to me. It'd be like you in a space where you with your partner, but you not liking the mama. Okay, but I wouldn't voice that openly. I just would. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, because most of the time, 9 times out of 10, that shit ain't gonna work out. You ain't liking the family, the mama, whoever. Y'all ain't finna last alone, because you're gonna have to deal with the family. So what I'm gonna say is always communicate about whatever, money, whatever type of situation. And as far as that mother went, she should have tapped in with the son a long time ago, before the 5 months or whatever. Maybe she can't make the rent and live by herself or on her own. Maybe she could move with them, but if the wife ain't liking the mama, I don't know how that's gonna work out. But whatever. I think that she shouldn't have let the situation go that long. But as far as calling fraud or doing whatever, that's not good. You know what I'm saying? You should be a ride or die. But at the same time, you should have open communication too, I guess, with your partner. So two wrongs don't make a right. Okay. So y'all learn from all these crazy people out here, you know. Do right. Know that we need to communicate and we need to stop being horrible, make each other great. Make each other great, y'all. Start, being more for each other, not against each other. That part.
How do people let their parents move in with them? I could never have sex with a parent in the house. That is gross.
Hey, listen, Teresa said, I didn't like the legal stuff because that's her husband. Two wrongs don't make it right, especially with your spouse. But also because now the mom is asked out too because her son didn't move right, especially if this was the first infraction. But he did literally steal from her. Trust is broken and a real conversation needs to be had.
Facts.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Next topic.
The minute a man makes his number one priority his family or his wife, that's when things start to fall apart. I know that's unpopular.
That's unpopular, man.
Oh, this is a powerful book. It's called The Way of the Superior Man.
Way of the Superior, there you go.
Yeah, she fucked me up with that book too. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's a book women should not give to their man unless they really secure in themselves.
One of the biggest mistakes men make in their life is they put their relationship before their purpose. Your mission is your priority. Unless you know your mission and have aligned your life to it, your core will feel empty. Your presence in the world will be weakened, as will your presence with your intimate partner. The next time you notice yourself giving in to your woman, postponing your mission and denying your true purpose in order to spend time with her, stop. Whether she'll admit it or not, she does not want to be your number one priority. She wants to be with a man that's ambitious, courageous, and bold. A man who's strong enough to not sacrifice his dreams and his goals just for her temporary happiness. She wants to come along with you on the journey of you fulfilling your greatest purpose.
All right, Louis, I'm gonna let you take this.
The fuck type of boy.
Hey, man, hey, that's all y'all been asking for from a man anyway, whether you know it or not. You want a man that's ambitious, you want a man that's driven, you want a man that put his goals in front of him and always be aiming towards that. It's just that the truth in its raw, it don't taste good. You know what I'm saying? And everything that they said was right. As a man, you have to keep your purpose and your goal aligned in front of you, but you have to have a real mission in life. See, you know what I'm saying? The men that had a mission in life, the women that was by their side understood that they had a mission, that they had a purpose, that they were trying to make a difference in life. And so therefore she was able to ride behind him 120%. You know what I'm saying? But I think that where it fell off at is a lot of men ain't aligned with a mission. So therefore, it's like it's for self. So now, since it's for self, it's like now you want me to just roll with you on self. Well, hey, I got an identity too. You know what I'm saying? I think the purpose have been lost, and I think that we should get away from just the ideology of looking at the messenger and actually listen to the message, because that's what a man's supposed to. He's supposed to be a superior-minded individual that goes after his ambitions, but you know what I'm saying? When you with a woman, you gotta understand that she's a goddess as well. So therefore, you have to make time for her on her time, the way that she needs for you to make time for her in order to have that balance and that alignment. You can be a headstrong man, and you can be a man that's ambitious and focused on your goals and dreams and ambitions, but you also have to make time for those people that you love in order to have real balance, or you're going to be curving off one direction on everything because you don't have that balance.
All right, Tara.
Well said. I like the end of that. I agree with what Louis was saying, and I agree with the whole thing. I agree. First of all, rest in peace to Nip. Oh, Nipsey Hussle. So here's the thing. You should, if you have such a strong purpose and you know your mission, then you should stay on that mission and accomplish your goals before you bring somebody else in on that. Because you don't want her to accidentally end up being a distraction or a deterrent. So when you have figured that out and you've gotten where you need to go, and now you can open yourself up to a relationship that's going to lead to kids and stuff, that's the best way to do it. But I was just going to say what you said. If you happen to find yourself already in that relationship before you knew what your mission or purpose was, find the balance. You cannot ask this woman who is used to your love and consideration and affection to just watch you head off and do what you got to do and completely ignore her and forget about her and the kids. You have to do it in well balanced. And if you can do that, I'm down with this. I absolutely want a man who's driven and ambitious, who has goals and goes after them. I can't stand a dude who just has no confidence in himself, that sits around always procrastinating, say we're gonna do something and never does it. It's just, he's stagnant. He makes me miserable because he's miserable. And no matter what I try to do to love on him, it's not gonna work because he's unhappy about what he needs to do. So yes, if you can figure it out, I'm along for the ride. Let's do it, baby. I got you.
Teresa said both can be possible. If I'm for you, my happiness is yours, and vice versa. Me saying you fulfill your mission fulfills mine, but you can do that while still making your significant other a priority too. Absolutely. And she said exactly, Louis. Tone Bone.
I agree with Louis. Hold up. Do I agree? Yeah, I think.
Oh, anything left?
No, like you definitely gotta have, like, as a man, you gotta know what you're doing. If you base everything off, if your girl happy, nigga, you gonna die.
You must be good.
You gonna fucking die.
You gonna die.
Oh Lord, he back to the other tone.
That boy chewing and smacking on something. It must be good.
I got an apple. But if you focus on making a woman happy, because the thing, and not even saying it like that, but women like, bro, yeah, you tripping. They're gonna, and like, my girl gonna always be mad at me about something. Like, even if it's a nothing, like, it's gonna be something. Like, so if I live a lifetime, oh, baby, is you okay? Baby, is you okay? Baby, is you okay? Like, if I just keep saying, baby, you okay? Baby, you okay, boy?
Face laughing too.
Boy, you gonna fucking die. You gonna fucking die. You gonna have a fucking stroke.
I'm here.
You ain't gonna be able to talk no more. You gonna be like Stephen Hawking. Like, straight up. Like, but the thing is, you gotta stay focused, right? Because the moment you lose focus, look, it's like an old saying. You would say, you never lose money. You never lose girls chasing money, but you lose money chasing girls, right? If you just focusing on making your woman happy, like, you gonna run out of money.
Yeah, you gonna run out of
like,
money.
and if you run out of money, she ain't gonna be happy. And then so you gotta stay focused on the bigger picture. A lot of times the female being sad or something, it's just not the bigger picture of the moment. It's like, baby, you just gotta be mad at me, baby, you gotta be upset at me. It is what it is. I gotta do what I gotta do in order to make sure that we get to where we gotta go. You know.
If you can't stop and give her a hug and console her, she should run you over with her car.
Dang.
What the fuck? Stop and get somebody a hug.
Damn. What
the fuck is he talking about?
Got some aggressive women in the world these
days.
Just
finish, Tom. You confused.
And then honestly, Terry, in the moment, if your guy decides to give you a hug in the moment where you're actually emotional and you feel like he ain't doing something, a hug ain't gonna do nothing but irritate you because you really want his time and he can't give you that. So that hug is gonna lead to a bigger argument.
Speak, Tom. Speak.
Look at Stacey can help us.
I like that. I like that.
Like where the thing is, no matter what if you're not giving your woman what she wants in that moment, there's nothing that you're going to be able to do to make it right. To where you gotta be able to know when, but you gotta have it balanced. Because sometimes you gotta just, all right, baby, you got it tonight. All right, baby, you got it. Whatever you need, you hear me? But you still gotta have that balance to where you're going to do what the fuck you need to do, so y'all can do whatever y'all want to do.
Right.
You know. So yeah.
Ricky.
Gotta be a healthy balance in all of it. And if you don't know your purpose, what the fuck is you out here doing? Like, for real, what is you out here doing? You just wasting time. Like, you should know that. By the time I come along or we meet, you should know where you headed. Because if you ain't got no plan, no goal, no nothing going for you, what are you doing? Because now we need to figure out what you need to do. It's classes that you can take to figure out where you need to go in life. It really is. But you do got to figure that out, and it do got to be a healthy balance. Because don't be like you can be with me Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then all of a sudden I don't see you no more. Nah, who the bitch? Who's the bitch? Because
Who the bitch is crazy?
nah, it ain't crazy. In my YC vape voice, ain't shit bitches.
Ain't shit
Cause who
bitches.
is
I know that's right.
Cause who is she? Nah, for real though. Like, who is she?
Hold
Like,
on, when Ricky say bitch, you talk about I know that's right. But let Bones say bitches.
Get on her, son. Yeah,
that's because you
son.
say bitch a lot and Ricky don't.
Exactly.
No,
Thanks.
but Ricky understand bitches is bitches.
Hey.
Niggas is
What you
niggas. I
doing?
understand it on both
Uh-oh.
ends. My only issue with all of it again is it's just got to be a healthy balance. But you do need to know what you doing with your life or where you at least trying to go with it before like you meet me. Cause like I ain't that. We too old for this shit now. You 60 still trying to figure it out. It's over with, bro. You
Can I
40
just
still
say
trying to sell on the block.
I am loving this Rapunzel Jessica Rabbit look. I can't get enough of it actually.
Oh, she
Oh
getting
yeah.
that
Rapunzel, Jessica
doo-doo.
Rabbit. What the fuck?
She getting that
Style,
Rapunzel,
style,
shut up,
done.
because
style.
ain't nobody talking to you.
My sister over here fixing my hair, you know.
So I'm gonna say, who turn is it? I'm
No,
sorry.
it's your turn,
Your
Stacey. I like
turn,
the
Go
colors
Stacey.
though. I ain't
ahead.
tell you.
I'm just gonna say you
You
gonna
supposed to
have to
say you
make
welcome, Stacey.
what have happened.
I said I like them colors, Stacey.
Oh, I
Yeah.
hear you. Thank you, baby.
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna say this. If you're not making me a priority, look, you might as well just forget it. Cause I make you a priority, I need to be that. Okay? So if you ain't figured out your life, or if you're trying to figure out your life, it's cool. We both can figure out your life
Right.
right
That
along
part.
with me. Let's
Right.
balance this shit out and let's be great together.
That's
That
right.
part.
That's right.
Hey, Stacey say we can figure
I
your shit
like
out
that,
together,
Stacey.
nigga.
Right.
Stacey, I love that for you.
Yeah.
Next topic, yeah.
Hey, Stacey say we can figure nigga, you gonna be a nigga. Stacey say she go.
What's something?
Next topic.
A man without jealousy is a man who doesn't really love you. Now, don't let that go over your head. Straight up.
Right.
Where do y'all keep
play it
finding
again.
these cornballs though?
Hey,
What?
play that again. I ain't hear it. I ain't hear you.
I do not want to hear that man again. Are you kidding
A
me?
man without jealousy is a man who doesn't really love you. Now, don't let that go over your head. Straight up.
He
Talk.
cannot be serious.
Go ahead,
Hey,
talk.
hey, first of all, hey, look, hey, this dude, on all this dude videos, he be like, straight up. But that
Nah,
shit
I
be
could never
having me
listen to him.
hollering, bro. That's so
I've
No.
never
fucking
seen
funny. I don't
him
know why.
before.
Go ahead,
But
talk.
I would definitely agree if a nigga is not jealous, then he don't like you.
In the Bible, it say you're supposed to be jealous.
Man, what the fuck?
Quoting from the
No, but
Bible.
you know what's funny? Because don't God also tell you not to worship another God?
Mm.
And
You
no,
said what?
don't describe God as a jealous God. The
But
Bible do that.
God say you aren't supposed to be
The,
jealous.
but the Bible do that though. The Bible do that. So my thing is if God know I'm inhuman, I mean I'm not perfect,
You sure
and
are
he know he
inhuman.
get jealous. So you know I'm gonna get jealous. It is what the fuck it is.
Oh, wow.
At the end of the day, at the end,
Wow.
because the thing, it's not even about jealousy. It's more so about being territorial. Like, what's mine is
That's my
mine, right?
That's
word.
what I was gonna say. Change the
That's
word.
my
I think that's the
word.
word. I think that's the wrong word.
Like it's more. It's not like
Yeah, God didn't like what he said.
oh man, he was envious of a motherfucker. Like I'm not worried about that shit. It's telling my like don't wear this or don't do that or don't do this. Like if a nigga oh man she can wear whatever she want to wear. What the fuck? All right, go ahead.
All right,
Let me
Tara, go
answer.
ahead.
Who?
Tara.
Me. Okay. You know what? I have a friend of mine who he was on dating apps and all the other foolishness, and we were in Starbucks. There was a bunch of girls coming in, and they had yoga pants on, and they had nice booties. And he was like, "See, my girl could never leave out the house without me with that on." And I thought he was crazy. I'm like, "They're yoga pants," but I understand when this fool who just did this video talking like that said that. I don't think there's anything wrong with your man showing that he cares about how you lead a house and what type of attention you could bring when he's not there to protect you. I don't think there's anything wrong with a dude not liking if dudes approach you, if dudes want to come up to you and slap you on your ass when you by yourself and stuff like that. So just showing that you care, just show, like I remember just joking around every time my guy would go to work, the little machine, I swear she was like, "Here's your ticket." I was like, "Who's this bitch?" And it was a robot, but I'm just playing like if that was a real girl, I'd be like, "Put her on the phone. Don't you ever talk to him like that again." Because I'm like that. It's mine. So just make sure you back up and understand he's taken. I don't see anything wrong with that. It's when you become toxic and she can't leave the house without you. You gotta the GPS on her car, GPS on her phone, implanted in her neck, and all that other crazy stuff. You're doing too much.
Yeah, now that
I understand you're doing too much. So I think I understand what he's saying. If you could go out here half naked all the time, if you could be, going out with a different male friend every night drinking, if you could get too drunk and fall asleep at your male friend's house and your dude is unbothered, it's because he doing something else and it ain't you.
He don't give no fuck about you.
Hey, look, I don't want no jealous niggas because jealousy get people killed. Niggas get jealous of. Let me not say niggas. Nah, let me say it. Niggas be getting jealous over the dumbest shit. And when I say the dumbest shit, niggas be jealous over their chicks. Like, you met her wearing yoga pants. Now you don't want her to wear them type shit. Like, that's dumb as fuck to me. I mean, I wear whatever's fucking comfortable. So it might be a maxi dress. It might be some sweatpants.
What the fuck is a maxi dress?
You just have not lived.
It's a dress.
Anywho's,
that clings to your booty when you walk.
Everything cling to my booty. Yeah, crazy. No matter what I put on, I can't listen. It's just certain shit I can't hide, and that ass is one of them.
Yeah, I'm in their boat.
I could not believe that you actually were. But no, on another note, I don't want a jealous dude because jealousy, those are the people that you see on Snap. Because they was jealous. They didn't know how to deal with their emotions because they're gonna always accuse you of doing something. They not just jealous, they jealousy turn into insecurities, which or however the fuck you want to try to dress it up. Insecurities turn into jealousy. But I'm not that person. So if you're a jealous dude and you don't like people looking at me and doing all, don't take me out. Cause half the time I'm gonna know somebody somewhere we go, and I probably don't know them. I only know them because we cross paths at work or at kickball or some shit like that. I don't be knowing people for real, but they be like, "Hey girl," I'm like, "Hey, I'll be knowing them." But listen, I ain't friendly, but I'm nice. I know how to be cordial.
I ain't friendly, but I'm nice.
I know how to be cordial to people, but I'm not really friendly because I have like resting bitch face. So I look mean, but I'm actually a sweetheart. That's the easiest way to put it. And like people take it the wrong way. But back to the jealousy part. I don't want a jealous spouse. I'm not a jealous spouse, so I don't want my spouse to be jealous. I'm going to make sure that he's secure in whatever the fuck issues that he has with whatever's going on with me so that we don't have them kind of problems. We can go out and enjoy each other. And I'm not like hey, look, she got a fat ass, Shit, I'm gonna look too. She got a fat ass. You can't help it. Did you see? Now, if you stirring a little too hard, I'm like, hey, nigga, hey, nigga, because this ass is all natural. Hey, nigga, that's a little too long now. You got a natural ass right here.
Snap back.
Yeah. Like, nigga, get your look. Damn, you think that? Yeah, I think that.
First niggas for you, second niggas for Satan, huh?
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
like let's not get carried away with these.
Yeah, you double back. Shit.
Yeah. What we doing? We're not double dipping here, buddy.
and people be killing me like Louis got on them glasses, right? When people be wearing their glasses thinking nobody see them looking. I be seeing you. Yeah.
Man, I mean, your eyes move around behind the glasses. That's
that part. I be seeing y'all in the glasses.
Go ahead, Stacey.
What you doing, Ricky? I was just saying about my thing is, look, men be saying they ain't jealous and shit, but yeah, they be jealous. You know, just like some females be jealous. Hey, it is what it is. It's just, I guess, natural.
Some.
You know? Yeah, some be jealous. You know, a lot of women be acting like they don't trip off stuff, you know? And I can't say that's true, but I know I'd be like, what, Nick, what? You know, I'm not that one. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Look. But yeah, but I be seeing people looking. They be trying their hardest not to, you know, when they with me, not to act like they're looking. I be seeing, nigga. Yeah.
Hey, that's why niggas with lazy eyes and chicks with lazy eyes, they had the best relationship because you don't know what the fuck they looking at.
Oh my God.
My thing is, men be acting like they not jealous, but they be jealous, you know. Let a nigga come up to you and hug you and stuff. They want to be, you know, seeing what the problem is, but they be hugging on bitches all day long. It be killing me though. You know, I don't get this, but want to be jealous, but doing, you know, the same thing. Don't do it if you don't want it done to you. That's all I be talking about. But go ahead.
I'm like,
Stacey,
I ain't jealous.
I dated a dude like that.
I ain't jealous, but I fuck
weird.
somebody up over my joint.
Hey,
Hey,
Teresa,
Stacey, I dated a dude like that.
What?
He was real jealous like that. This nigga was he was like in the club scene, right? This was years ago.
Mm-hmm.
He was in the club scene. This nigga could walk in the club, hug 20 bitches, feel on 5 hoes ass, let 15 bitches twerk on him. But if I hold a nigga drink while he's tired shooting, I don't even know this nigga ready to fight.
Are you wiping off somebody's sweatshirt because they got something on them and some lint or some shit?
First of all, why you being so courteous and holding niggas drinks and wiping shit off their shirt?
Yeah. Why you hugging 20 bitches and
why you hugging up on 20 bitches? Why you hugging up on 20 bitches 2 and 4 times?
He said he was
I think we need to change this subject because this ain't going nowhere positive.
I ain't got a chance to answer that yet.
I'm sorry. My bad.
Go ahead, Louis.
Y'all know I'm the real guy.
Teresa said, I think sure they little about her jealousy is normal and dare I say appealing, but there is always a limit. I'm not talking about a controlling jealousy. We all know what too much is. Go ahead, Louis.
Absolutely, we don't.
Okay, so listen, man. Y'all know I'm a man's man. So I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. Like his words was coming out faster than his thoughts, right? So I think what he was actually saying is that he's a protector. You know what I'm saying? If you know, I feel like I know a man is 3 things, the 3 P's, right? Y'all remember this? Don't just more game I'm giving you. I'm dropping these jewels on y'all so y'all pick something up, right?
This dude is hilarious.
Did you just give me a pimp line?
It's the 3 P's.
Exactly.
Listen to it now. You might don't shoot the messenger. Just listen to the message, right? It's a producer, a provider. He's a provider. He's a producer, and he's a protector, right? So a provider, we all know what a man being a provider is. He a hustler. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get out here and he gonna try to figure this out from scratch, no matter what the situation is, right? He's a producer, meaning he produces life. He impregnate the woman and he cultivate, bringing a child and develop the child in his life. And he's a protector. So anything he govern, anything he love, he want to make sure he secure that, right? So if you out of pocket, meaning that you in a situation where you making your sex appeal enticing to men that can be present themselves as a threat to take or present a threat to what he love, then he have to try to keep that and maintain that in order if he really love you, or he just gonna let you wrong because he really don't care to lose you. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes when you're looking at a man being, I guess, overprotective, you should look at it with a little bit of admiration, because if a real man love you, he gonna protect you. You know what I'm saying? A man that don't love you, he don't give a damn if you had sex with his best friend right here. He probably gonna try to toss you with his best partner. You know what I'm saying? So you really the way that you wired to see it. But as far as like jealousy, now that's the different thing. Now that's something where you're talking about like spying on them and checking their location all the time. And if they talking to a man, you trying to jump in the conversation, or you trying to see who that, like, that's weird. Like that's insecurities. He got some insecurities going on within himself. And I feel like people like that gotta date somebody that's or deal with somebody that's in that same space as them. You know what I'm saying? They gotta deal with somebody that that probably an insecure person that probably understand that mindset of being insecure. But if you're a secure person, you got to deal with somebody that's a secure person because they understand if you leave, that don't mean you just going to leave to deal with a woman or going to leave to deal with men. That means you probably just need to get time for yourself to be able to, you know, get where you need to get from within yourself to get to the next level. So that's my opinion.
All right. Everybody went right.
Yeah.
All right.
This is Justin. We have a breaking news you don't want to miss. Coming up next, UnCensor The Conversation Podcast presents Speak Your Truth. In this powerful segment, our dynamic panel consisting of G Soldier, Ms. Busy Boss, Tara Michelle, Tone Bone, Ricky, and Gateway Louie takes center stage as each one of them will speak their truth, sharing stories from the news that moved them, discussing hot topics that demand attention, or offering uplifting motivational messages to inspire us all. Get ready for raw, unfiltered perspectives and heartfelt moments. Back to you, Lacey.
All right, Ricky, speak your truth and let them know where they can find you. You got anything coming up?
I just got this MRI, this orthopedic appointment coming up. My truth is, I'm gonna need y'all people to be a little more courteous to the cripple, okay? Cause ain't no way that y'all acting like y'all don't see me motherfucking with this crutch and this knee brace. Like y'all don't see that I need some fucking help or some room. And if you see me with a goddamn rolling cart in the store where I'm riding on, bitch, move. Get out the fucking way.
Move.
Like y'all are so inconsiderate to fucking disabled people. Like what the fuck? Yeah, that's my only truth for today. Y'all go ahead. Y'all got it.
Right.
Oh my God.
All right, Tara, speak your truth and let them know where they can find you. You got anything coming up?
I want to say, keep me in y'all prayers because I am going to, we buried Jim this week. And as I told you guys before, he was 90 and a half years old and one of my bestest friends. So going to that viewing tomorrow and then burying him on Wednesday, this is going to be a very hard week for me. So like I said, as always, love on your loved ones. Again, I got a grandmother who turned 79 today, lost my grandmother last October who was 85. The older we get, the older those we love get, those people who raised us and who took care of us get. So just love on your people. Also, you can find me at Opinionated Sense on YouTube, opinionated_sense on Instagram. And you can find me on all streaming platforms on my podcast, One Man and One Woman, the podcast.
All right. Stacey, speak your truth and let them know where they can
Why
find
is it
you.
always
You got
women?
anything coming up?
Okay. So yeah, listen. As we talked about relationships tonight and stuff, when you get married and stuff, to death do us part and all that. I just want to say, let's make America great by making sure your mate is straight. How about that? So that's a good job with keeping us together as a whole, being together as one and not apart. Okay? 50-50, y'all, not 30-70, not 20-80, none of that. 50-50. Look, y'all, come together and basically loving your family and love on everybody. Let's get some love going up in here. That part. And y'all can reach me. Y'all can see what's up on my Facebook, but we've got some big things coming, y'all. Just watch out. That part.
All right, Louis, speak your truth and let them know where they can find you. You got anything coming up?
What's the word? What's the word? Y'all already know, man. It's the
What's
real
the
gangsta
word?
love. Gateway Louis the Lou, man. I got some wisdom for y'all and I got some truth for y'all. Like I said before, keep them 3 P's in mind. But the greatest thing that you can do is understand and tap into self. Like I feel like too many people like focused on what the next person ain't doing and is doing when you should be focusing on bettering yourself and elevating yourself to the next level. And if the energy is right, it's gonna keep up. If it ain't right, it ain't gonna keep up. As long as you focus on what you focused on, then it's gonna be, or it ain't gonna be. It got to be organic. It got to be natural. You know, it got to be authentic. If it ain't that, it ain't nothing to begin with. On another note, I want y'all to watch out. On 420 Day, Cowboys coming to St. Louis to show up and show out. And on July 26th, they're going to have Boosie, they're going to have Boogie, and they're going to be performing. When I get more details, it'll be brought to you by Miss Queen, Missy, T-Baby. They got some things going on, and they might be blessed, you know, to be your boy might have to, you know what I'm saying, turn St. Louis up for the one time. So y'all be looking out for that. We got What's the Word Radio Vision we've been shooting. So we bigging up that. So look out for us. We coming. Louis.
All right, Tone Bone, speak your truth and let them know where they can find you. You got anything coming up?
I gotta do some work this weekend. Y'all see the footage probably sometime soon in a couple weeks. I be just chilling, so you ain't gonna be able to see me nowhere. I'm somewhere else.
Like we can't see you now.
Yeah, facts. Like Batman. Yeah. That's my secret. When y'all be wondering where I be at, I'm Batman. I gotta fight crime.
Get the people
Man,
some
Lord
words.
Jesus.
And then the words I get to people is when somebody show you who they are, believe them. Play your
First
position
time.
accordingly. I don't give a fuck how many believe them. Just believe what people show you. Like fuck what they talk about. Fuck what a person can say many things. Watch what they do. And you ain't never got to voice the shit that they do. You ain't got to voice whatever because people gonna lie and bullshit in your face anyway. So watch what people do and play your position.
All right. Yo, like I said, man, listen. March 26th, I'm gonna repost it. Reparations, public apology ceremony for our enslaved ancestors and all that. So make sure y'all be there. So that is all I gotta say. Other than that, man, I got films coming up, music, album, all that stuff. Just stay tuned. But that was a great show. We will see y'all next week. Same bad time, same bad channel. Good
Lacey,
night.
you said they giving out an apology
Hope
for
and Peace
reparations.
Foundation.
Yeah, it's
Shout
part
out.
of the reparation. Yeah.
We doing
Tell
it.
them fuck they apology. Send the money like they did the Jews.
Who raised this ninja? All right, man. See y'all next week.